Hey guys, I hesitated doing this video for multiple reasons, but we're just gonna get into it. I want you to imagine that you were rear-ended. You now in this situation are the claimant, and the other party is gonna be the insured, that insurance company. Let's call them ABC Insurance Company. So here in Texas anyway, a rear end is typically an open and shut case. The person who rear-ended you is going to be usually the person at fault, like 99% of the time. But the insurance company still has to go through the due diligence and talk to their insured, talk to you as a claimant, get your statement, blah, blah, blah. You as a claimant are thinking, I need access to my rental as in yesterday, as in I've got to go to my work, I've got to go and drive kids around, I need my rental ASAP. The insurance company tells you, unfortunately, until we can, just talk to our insureds, we cannot extend coverage. We can't make a decision. All the while, you're like, well, what about my rental? Fair enough. Now, understand that is a very standard procedure that the insurance company has to have the opportunity to talk to their insureds. And it could take 7, 10 days, before they make the determination. Here's what you can do. You can ask the adjuster and say, listen, let's imagine we're down the road. You've already talked to your insured, and it is determined that they are at fault and coverage is going to be extended to me. What is the maximum amount you are willing to okay, again, hypothetically, for a rental for me? They may say $30, $40, whatever the case is. Typically, they will allocate a higher amount if your vehicle is a bigger car. If you're driving a Suburban, let's say, they may be okay with giving you a $50 limit versus maybe a $30 limit. So let's just say they tell you $30. At that point, you can choose to go and get a rental, but there's no guarantee that the insurance company is going to go ahead and actually extend a coverage. If you absolutely need a rental, you need to get the rental, take into account the amount that the adjuster said they would possibly, if this was covered, pay, hold onto receipts, incur the expense, and then give them to the adjuster once they have extended liability. Is it a risk? Of course it is. Of course it is. But the alternative is not going to work, not being able to, take your kids to and from where they got to go. So you definitely got to, talk to the adjuster